Hello night gamers, welcome back to the channel. We're going to go ahead and do the next week's tournament on TGC Tours. It's the Back to the Kuchar Classic. I actually just started hole 1, so I'm going to go ahead and jump right back in there. I've had my tee shot and I have about 86 yards to the green for the next shot. So let's go ahead and pick up where I left off. Okay, so everything looks good. A little slight wind from left to right. And we're going to go ahead and add a little loft to the club. And let's take a look here. We'll stop, come back down off that hill. Alright, so the greens look like they're a little bit slower today. With that being said, hopefully we're not going to have the same continuation we did from last week with consistent greens where I'm putting on the side of a hill every time, it seems like. So let's see, 13 feet. Let's go ahead and adjust out to 13. We know there's going to be a break. Just not enough. All right, let's go ahead and finish off this par. Okay, so looking at this hole, 219 yards carry. Let me look at the 211 yards downhill, 7 feet. You just take a look at one setting here. Bear with me just a second. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and we're going to drop down the club. And we're going to aim to the left. Let's get that mouse out of the way. And go for a shot. A lot more roll than I wanted, but we will make it work. Okay, so downhill, uphill looks like. So yeah, uphill at the end. So we're 5 inches above, 29 feet. So we'll set the marker for 35. Looks good. Going uphill, right to left, and let's go ahead and the greens being a little bit slower. Just short. All right, so we'll take a par. Third hole, 472, and a little dogleg right at the end. We should be able to hit that right in the middle and be safe. Let's see, let's see. Yeah, if I stay to the right side, I should have a better shot than the left. But we'll go ahead and just drop it in there. Or push it to the left. Hopefully it, okay, yeah, it didn't roll over into the rough and give me no shot under those trees. So 200 yard carry, 95%, going into the wind and uphill. I think we'll just go ahead and leave it as it is. And what's our lie? Our lie looks okay. So we'll just go ahead and do a straight on 5 wood shot. Sorry, 5 hybrid. Didn't get that wind push that I wanted, so on the rough, or on the edge I should say, on the fringe, that'll work. Let's see if I can improve my chipping this round. Let's see, 9 yards carry, 13 yards. It's got that break from right to left. Yeah, one of these nights I just need to go ahead and practice on that on the chipping green, because hate doing this on the course itself. Let's see here. So yeah, let's give it a little bit more. I know that reaction, dude. I totally know that reaction. Okay, let's see. Par is a par, right? Nope, actually, this is a bogey. Okay, so is that 1 over? Yeah, 1 over for 3 holes. Let's try to break that trend. So we got a par 3 coming up here. Downhill, 143 carry, and into the wind. So if we add, doing the math here for 3 foot for every mile an hour, or 1 yard for every mile an hour. So that would be 147. Using that same philosophy and same math for distance below where I am, that would be 4. So actually going to be about where I need to be. I'm just worried about that roll off of the land. Okay, that will work perfectly. I will not jinx myself and hopefully get a birdie out of this, get back to even, and move on. Perfect. Okay, so short par 4, 417. And that tree worries me, but I should be coming down after the tee shot. So with the slight wind from left to right, shouldn't push me into the tree too much. And obviously it didn't. Now hopefully I can get that kick to the right or roll through enough. Okay, second shot is going to be a little bit more complicated. 78%, 143 yards carry. We're going to definitely go up a couple clubs. So we're looking at roughly, let's go down one, because if I hit the 84%, that will definitely put me past. But I think I should be okay. At the roll, didn't give it enough. Again, I'd rather be safe than sorry on this green. Okay, so uphill, so 12 inches, so 41 feet up. So we're going to go ahead and add a few. So we'll make it 46 foot. Right to left, 16 inches. And that should be good. Okay, not quite, but that's okay. And another par. Keep this up, I will be quite happy with this round. I know I probably shouldn't have said that. So this course definitely looks a little bit easier than last week's event. And I need to take a look at the schedule. I think there's only a couple more weeks left of this season before they end the season. I don't know if they're going to wait till PGA 2K21, 2K21 drops and then start a new season, or whether they're going to give everyone some time to get adjusted to that. What the metrics are going to be like, if they can get exact same data, if they can get additional data. It'll be interesting to see how they handle this with the new release. I'm sure it won't be too long before the new season starts. Okay, so we're just going to go ahead and go straight down. The slight push again. Okay, so we're going to heavy rough now. So 68 to 75, 184. Really can't go any higher. Yeah, go 5 hybrid. That's still not leaving me much there. Kind of set myself up for trouble in this hole. Okay, so now I need a good pitch into the green. So straight into the wind, 40 yards carry, a 3 foot uphill. So let's take off a little bit of the loft. And let's go ahead and just do a full flop shot. Okay. It's a makeable par putt. Alright, green seemed a little bit faster than I was expecting that one. Okay, so far so good. Okay. So short par 5, so it looks like we can possibly get this in 2 with a couple good shots. No push on that one, right down the middle. And perfect for both the meters. Now, what do we have left? 219, 220 uphill. If I can hit this right, what's our lie? Looks flat. Should just be a straight shot. It may carry over to the back of the green, but it's on and 2. That break from left to right. So we've got left to right, right to left towards the end, downhill. So we're going to go ahead and bring that to 6 inches off of 23, so that's 17 feet. And I'm going to go ahead and leave it as it is, maybe slightly to the right. Break, break. Okay, good lag. And this should be a short putt for birdie. And that will get me to 1 under for the course. Okay. Another par 4, short par 4, 293. I really can't drive it. If I land it there, I have the chance of hitting the rough. I think I'm going to go ahead and do is just go down the end of the straightaway here before the dog leg left, and let's do the 3-wood and let it roll up there and give me a straight shot in. Alright, looks good. That clean open shot to that green. And we are at 106 for the pitching wedge, 100 yards plus 7 feet up. So we don't want to go down to a lob wedge. Actually, the lob wedge with that green sloping severely to the front, I don't think I want to do that. So let's go ahead and go to the sand wedge, and we will just take some loft off of it. Slight left to right. Okay, it stuck pretty well. Okay, slight left to right. 14 feet. So that looks about right. Alright. Alright, let's hopefully we can keep the streak going of birdies. And let's at least make the turn under par. That would be nice. So 544. So 540 to the pin. And 3 feet below. I'm not sure why all of a sudden I'm doing this push thing on all these shots. Definitely is not something I've been trying to. At least I'm not pushing them and slicing them or hooking them like I was the other day. Okay, so let's go to the right and go straight at it. Right, so if I can have a good pitch or flop shot here, I'm going to go ahead and go with the flop shot. So we'll go with the lob wedge. Go to flop, 21 yards, 1 foot down, 69%. I always seem to overshoot these though, so I'm going to go ahead and do about 3/4. And let it kick off and then roll down, and I still overshot it. Okay, not a bad putt though, a little bit left to right. Okay. Liking the streak here. Finish strong here. Finish that backside 3 under and see if we can start with a birdie on 10. so we should be able to drive close to that. Are you kidding me? I almost had an albatross. Wow. All right, that was beautiful. Definitely going to have to save that one there. So that was on hole 10, okay. So 270, of course, 445. Really no wind, just straight down. Ooh, got the hook back. And put it in a horrible spot. $1 million question is, what does the punch shot look like? Actually, I don't want that. I want the 8. I want the punch shot. And if that works, it should clear that trap. And we'll go ahead and hope for the best. Rolled a lot farther than I thought it would. Perfect. Now, gotta get it there. Okay, I did. Whew. Now I'm starting to get nervous. Going on a streak like this, trying to get a little bit nervous here. Okay, so another short par 4. Can't drive it. But if I can at least get in pitching range and not hit the trap. Alright, so if you guys enjoy watching the gameplay here, don't forget to like and subscribe to me. It would be greatly appreciated. Let's see, 22 yards carry, 25 uphill. Again, let's go ahead and do 3/4. Because I always seem to... Wow. I always seem to go too far. One time I don't want to, it's going to cause a problem. Let's see if I can chip in. No, but I get a par out of this. Should have had a birdie, but I'll take a par. Okay. Perfect. We're still under par for the round. That's my goal. Although I kind of set high expectations for myself now after almost an albatross. Still haven't had my first hole in one yet. Okay, 233 carry, 235 downhill. I think we'll go ahead and take the 5 wood and let it roll up there. Not bad. I think it would have rolled farther. If it rolled past the hole, I should say. Of course it would roll farther if I changed club, but I think it would have rolled past. Okay, so we do have a right to left, it looks like, and we're going slightly uphill. So, not much break, though. I'm not going to give myself... I always end up giving myself too much break. Put it in the side door. Perfect. Glad I didn't give myself any more break on that one. Okay, another par 5. And that's, if I can get over here, have a great second shot into it. Okay, I'm not going to make it in 2, but if I can get this in the fairway here, it should roll onto the green. Long eagle putt, but it's there. Okay, 52 feet and looking like... What do we have here? Basically left to right and almost flat. So we got a long putt. We're going to have some speed to start out with, so we're not going to go ahead and Aim too far off. Okay. First really way off putt of the day. Coming on the 14th hole. Unfortunately, that was for eagle, and I didn't really give myself a lot of option, or didn't give myself a great chance for a birdie. I can do it, but let's see. Break. Whew, nice recovery there on that one. Okay. 454 and straight on. $152, 5 foot up. 154 carry. Let's see, it's 143 for the 9-iron, right? Yeah, 143 for the 9, which would leave it way short. I'm just going to go ahead and decrease or increase the loft and see if that brings it a little bit closer. Yeah, I was afraid there's still going to be a little bit of a roll. And if any of you guys know how to judge the loft increase or decrease as far as the yards, just on like flat, or not flat, flat and no wind, that would be beneficial to know. If you guys can put that in the comments, that'd be great, because that's one thing I may add or subtract loft, but I never really can tell how much it actually is taking off. If it's a yard, 3 yards. Okay, so this is 14, 1, and it's going to break more towards the end, so whew. I think that putter's on fire today. So 16, 9 under. The scary thing is if I'm 9 under, some of these other people are going to be in the tournament are going to be 13, 14, 15 under. But if I can keep up 9, 10 under around, that'll be I'd be quite content for that. Complete opposite of last round or last tournament. Okay, so 184 downhill, so 174, and let it roll a little bit. If I go right at the pin, get it on the front of the green. All right, take it. I'll take it. And downhill, so 7. Are you? Where was the break? Where was the break? Okay, so 2 holes to go to finish out strong. I think I can do it. Another short par 4, 318. I actually pulled that one a little bit. Yeah, I did. Pitching out of the rough over a sand trap. That's definitely not what my goal was. Definitely not an ideal shot. Looks like we're going to go ahead and go for about full swing to make sure we land short. Still rolled too far. Okay, so that's 2. So this is birdie. All right, double digits. Double digits under par. All right, finish strong. Finish with another birdie here. Let's do that. So we're going to go back to the driver. We're going to go ahead and just launch it to the middle of the fairway here. Looking good. Over the trees. 149, 8 foot. So let's go ahead and go with the 9-iron. So we're actually going 100 and... Let's see. So that's 2. So that's roughly 151. Let's go ahead and just take off a little bit of the loft here. And we've got this ball above my feet, so we definitely need to adjust for that. Hopefully we didn't clip the top of that tree. It looks like we didn't. Rolled a little farther than I would have liked, but it's safe. So, par 4, third shot. Let's see, 8 yards. Okay. Great, that works out. All right, we're off to a fast start on this tournament. Achievement unlocked, plus 10. Okay. All right, so we are 10 under. We're definitely not... Well, actually, we're only 8 shots off of the lead. Which, like I say, I knew people were going to be way under what I was. I'm just happy to be in double digits under par. Tied for 52nd after first round. Great, we'll go ahead and continue on later. Thanks again for watching, and don't forget to like the video and subscribe. And I will see you guys on screen later. Take care.